In Brookhaven, you can get powers. You can get super speed, where you get really fast, or you can even become giant. So today, I want to test with you all the secret powers that exist in Brookhaven. And for that, I called my friend who's going to help me. And it looks like he's really happy. He said, I know how to fly. Did you know that? Actually, I didn't know. I want to see what he does to fly. But you can see that he teleported. And I didn't understand what he tried to do. But he started teleporting non-stop. Look, that doesn't mean you can fly. But the powers I'm going to test today are really real. But guys, a giant explosion just happened. And I don't know what's going on here, but we have to hide now. So he's running to my house to protect himself. Man, I don't know what's going on. I only know that a giant explosion happened that destroyed the entire city. Right when I was about to test the ways to get powers in Brookhaven, the city was completely destroyed. And you can see that the scientist is coming out from here. He's probably coming to see what happened. So now we have to follow him. He said, and the powers, aren't you going to test them? Yes, of course I will. But meanwhile, let's see what's going on. And for that, I'll have to get my car. And now he has to come here too. Let's follow the scientist to see what's going on. You can see that now he's coming here in the front, and several stores are destroyed. This restaurant is completely destroyed. And this is way weirder than it looks. This nuclear explosion destroyed the entire city. But I'm arriving here, and finally the fog is gone. So much so that it looks like something happened here in the front. Literally something appeared here on Earth that's really weird. There's something from another planet here. Look, I don't know if we should be here, but I'll take the opportunity and test the first secret power I can get in Brookhaven. And with this power, I can start flying. But there are two ways to do that. I can write this code, for example. So I'll start flying like this. And you can see that I'm not touching the ground. Literally, I'm flying. But there's another better way to do this. I just wanted to understand what this is. And finally, it stopped raining in Brookhaven. And you can see that it's like a meteor. Okay, this is really weird. But my friend got this car and came here in the front. Look, I don't know what you're doing. But there's someone coming out of here. And literally, he came out of the meteor. My friend arrived here to pick him up, so he just got in the car. I really don't know who this player is. I only know that my friend ended up going out here in the front. So now it's going to be much better to test the secret powers in Brookhaven that I can get, because literally there's an alien with us. He just arrived at my house, and I want to see who this alien is. But he's wearing this really weird mask. He said, I came from another planet. What do you do here? Look, we're testing several secrets. Secret powers from Brookhaven and much more. If you want, you can test with us. But guys, there's another way to start flying in Brookhaven. And for that, I'll have to come here in the back, and now I'll have to go exactly to the trampoline. Okay, I'll keep jumping here, and one of them has to get a car now. Seriously, you just have to get a car. So my friend just got this car, but it didn't work. Actually, it looks like the alien is going to get a car, and I want to see which car he's going to pick. Look, this is really weird. I don't want you to get that car again, but he just got this car, and literally I ended up flying, but it didn't work. Now the alien got here too, and literally he's flying here with me. So much so that my friend just got this car, and literally this player flew far away, and look where he ended up. Guys, this is the best power of all. But today I'm going to test more secret powers that I doubt you've seen before. But first I want to fly again, and he just has to get a car. Perfect. He got this pickup truck, but it didn't work very well. So let's try again. Okay, he got this car, and now I flew really far. Seriously, this is really cool. I just got this car, and now the alien flew away. But now it's my turn. So much so that he got this car, and literally I flew really far. This is really cool. But he got closer. He said, where's the alien? Look, I don't know. You're the one who should be looking for the alien, but it looks like he's running away from here. He got scared of us and decided to run away from here. Man, what you did was so scary that you even scared the alien. So I'm going to test one more secret power from Brookhaven. But now I'm going to test the best way to fly in Brookhaven. But for that, I have to climb up here like this. Perfect! I got up here. On the right, I'm going to grab this item, and with this item, I'll be able to really fly. Now he got here too, and I just have to jump like this, and move like this, and I'll be able to fly really far. I'm going to land on top of the policeman's house, but it didn't work. I'm literally right in front of him. He said, who are you? Look, I'm just someone who got lost, and I accidentally fell into your house. But he just banned me. Okay, that was really weird. He banned me from his house just because I fell into it. But now I'm going to test a way to become invisible in Brookhaven, and my friend has to help me do it. So much so that he jumped down here, and the animation wasn't very synchronized. But I'll teach you how to do it. First, I'll climb up here, and now I'll jump like this. And that's how you jump. On the right, I'll click the shirt, and then I'll click this button. I'll look for this soda can, and as soon as I use this item, my avatar will look like this. Then I'll have to remove the glasses, and also the hair, and I'll have to shrink my Roblox avatar. Now I'm underground, and even my friend ended up getting happy. But I'm arriving at this house, and unfortunately, I can't get inside. I really want to get revenge for what the policeman did to me. But my friend just got here, and he started placing a bomb bunch of chairs. I don't know why he's placing so many chairs here, but now he just left, and he's even laughing at the player. Guys, this was the weirdest thing I've ever seen. The policeman even got up here, and it looks like he's changing houses because he wants to remove the items my friend placed. So much so that now I'm unbanned. While he's coming in here, I'm coming in too, and he didn't notice that I'm right behind him. He really doesn't know I'm here behind him, so I'm following him. Literally, he still hasn't seen me, but he's using the computer here. Seriously, I don't know how he hasn't seen me, but now I grab this TNT, and I'm going to place it here in his house. Now finally he stood up, and this time he really got scared and ran away from here. Literally, I made him run out of his house, afraid of what's happening. After all, he doesn't know who placed that TNT, because I'm invisible. Now I turn my avatar back to normal, because I don't want to stay invisible anymore, and I want to test one more secret power I can have in Brookhaven. So I teleported here, and my friend is right here waiting for me in Brookhaven. Finally, he's going to help me test more secrets. The next secret power from Brookhaven is really interesting, but to get this power I need Robux. It's the power where I can use secret animations. It looks like he's not very happy. He said, "What a bad power." And I know this power doesn't seem very good, but I need to test it so I can later try even better powers. Wait, but the alien is right here, and he thinks he's hidden. Now let's go after him, especially because I found out where he is. And once again, he ran away from here. But you're not going to escape. He really thought he was going to escape from here, but I guarantee he's not going to escape, and I want to find out where he came from. So I stopped right here, and he can't pass. You have to tell us what the planet you came from is like. That's all I want to know, and then we'll leave you alone. And I think you came from Mars. He said, I think he's a liar, and not an alien. Yes, that's possible. Maybe he really is a liar, but he took off his mask, and he's really not an alien. You're just a guy pretending to be an alien. He said, it's because I use space technology to hide my true identity. Okay, now he looks like this, and it's better to get out of here. Literally, he's a monster, and he's coming after us. Guys, this player is really bizarre. I thought it was a joke, and he wasn't a real alien, but he really is an alien, and he's coming here, so we have to get out of here now. So much so that I'm jumping up here in the front, and I'm literally escaping from him, but he's still chasing me. He's coming right behind me. Literally, he won't stop chasing me, and I don't know how I'm going to escape from him, so I'm coming here to ask the policeman for help. Look, you have to help us now. There's an alien who's chasing us. Literally, he's arriving here, so much so that even the policeman ended up running away from here, and he got really scared and left. So the scientist has to help us. He's the only person who might believe us. Wait, even my friend ended up leaving. Literally, my friend ran away. He got scared of what's happening, but you can see that the alien is arriving here, and that's terrible. Now even he's scared, and he's coming here in his car. Guys, even the president ended up leaving. He's running away right here in the front. So much so that the scientist also left, and finally we're safe. Now he's taking me to the city, and that's really good. We managed to escape from the alien. He brought me specifically to a house that has a policeman here, but he's holding this item. He said, you're under arrest because you brought an alien to the city. Look, but that wasn't my fault. I don't know if he noticed, but he's coming here. He's arriving right now. So much so that the policeman is aiming the item in the alien's direction, and he teleported right here in the front. I don't know how he managed to teleport, but that's really scary. He said, I'm invincible, and I'm going to destroy the city. Actually, you're not going to do that. Luckily, the next secret power I'm going to test is the admin powers. I'm going to click this gear, and I'll type his name. Perfect. He just got kicked out of the game. Literally, he just got banned, and even the policeman got scared. But for some reason my friend is up here, and I have to go there to pick him up. So I'm flying here, and I'm using the power that lets me fly in Brookhaven to pick him up. I just got here on top, and I want to see what he's doing. But he's looking here. He said, what's the next secret power in Brookhaven? The next secret power is very special, because now the powers I'm going to test will be much better. My hand is going to catch fire, and it's really easy to do that, but I need your help. So much so that he's coming here with me, and now I'm going down here, but it's really slow, so I'm going to start gaining speed. Actually, I just got a car. It's much easier this way. Now I'm arriving here in the front, and I'll have to go exactly to the hospital. Guys, it's really easy to get this hand that catches fire, but you'll need your friend's help, and it's this friend of mine who's going to help me do it. I'll have to enter right into the secret part. I'll have to shrink my avatar, but just a little. Now he has to carry me, and now that I'm being carried, I'll have to press this button. Perfect! I pressed it, so much so that I'm falling here through the ground, and my friend has to carry me back. Now I just got this hand that catches fire, and this is amazing. Literally, my hand is on fire, but unfortunately, I can't teleport anymore. If I try to teleport, this really weird message pops up. It's like I'm a scientific experiment, and I can't break the rules. But to test the next secret power, we have to leave the game, and it looks like he's already left the game. It's impressive that he already left the game to test the secret powers. I'm in this secret version of Brookhaven, which is literally the same as the original game. We have this nuclear plant here, but in this secret version of Brookhaven, I have something totally secret secret that I doubt you know about. But I have these secret commands, and if I type this code, for example, literally I'm going to fly like this. Seriously, this is amazing. I can fly like this. But he got closer. He said, I want to fly too, but he's going to fly in a very different way. I'm going to type this other secret command, and he's going to fly really far away. Literally, he disappeared. And this command is amazing. So now I want to fly like that too. So much so that I'm flying really far. But now I want to race with you. Okay, he's right in this part, and the race is going to start right now. Perfect, it started, and I'm losing. But what he doesn't know is that I have secret commands, and if I type this command in the chat, I'll get max speed. Now literally, I ended up beating him. Guys, I'm really fast, and I literally passed him. But now he's arriving at the finish line, and finally the race ended. He said, that's not fair. You have infinite speed. Actually, I think it is fair, especially because now I'm going to give you infinite speed. I'm going to type this command, and now you're the fastest person ever. So much so that he came back here, and literally he got max speed. This is really weird. You can see that he's super fast, and I don't even know where he went. So for that, I'm going to type this command, and I'm seeing what he's doing. You can see that he's doing really weird things. Literally, he's testing his secret powers. So much so that he's coming here in the front, and I wanted to understand what he's trying to do. Now my friend is coming here in the front, and he's completely glitched. Seriously, this is really weird, because now suddenly he started flying like this. Okay, I went back to normal because this is too weird. He's the craziest player, but I had a genius idea. I teleported my friend here, and now he disappeared. Okay, he came back and disappeared again. So much so that he finally came back, and now I had an idea. I'm going to start a battle in Brookhaven, and I want to see if he can win. Now he has this sword, and you have to defeat the players. So much so that I teleported everyone here, and basically they're going to battle. And my friend won, but he ended up losing. I don't know how he lost the battle. I just know that now I'm arriving here, and this player was eliminated. So much so that there's a player flying here, and I don't know how he's flying up here. So now I'm going to hit him. Perfect, he ended up losing, but now I want everyone to have secret powers. So much so that all of them are here, and they have max speed. Now they have to follow me. So they arrived right here, and some players went straight past. This is really weird. But now everyone is trapped in Brookhaven, and this is a really cool secret command I can use, where I can trap everyone. So much so that they all came back here and literally flew away. It's really cool to have secret powers in Brookhaven, because I can do whatever I want. And guys, if you want to add me on Roblox, just click the member button, and I'll add you on Roblox.